UFC 291, Poirier versus Gaethje 2 takes place this weekend. I'm going to go through the full card breakdown and in detailed predictions. I've filmed this 3 times now. I can't get the intro correct. Starting with the early prelim opener of Matthew Semelsberger versus Uros Medic. I have to pick Matthew Semelsberger. I kind of have to pick him here. He's not a pussy. He scraps it out. He'll make it a war. If you're going to beat him, you're not going to scathe by like Chaos Williams. Close fight. Williams is a good chin. Good for him. Genetics coming in play sometimes. But he did well in that fight. Alright, and what's he called? Matthew Semelsberger, like Alex Morono. Tough third round. You know? And he should have won his last fight against Jeremiah Wells, who's a monster. And a pretty underrated fighter in that division as well. Should have won that fight. I don't think Uros Medic would beat Jeremiah Wells. I would actually pick Wells to beat him. So I think there's a difference there. And I think Uros Medic losing to Jalen Turner beat Omar Morales. Welcome to the club. Like Chris Duncan beat him. Like, I'm going to pick him. I'm going to have to pick Matthew Semelsberger to get it done here by third round TKO, plus his altitude. And Medic was taken on short notice, stepping in place for Johan Linnes, which would have been a good scrap, honestly. Linnes versus Semelsberger. Sucks that didn't happen. But, yeah, I got Semelsberger winning, keeping it patient early, maybe losing early on, but coming back to the third round by TKO. Jalen Turner beat him and kind of bullied him around. I think he wins. We move on up the card. Miranda Maverick versus Priscilla Cachoeira. I don't know what to think about Maverick anymore, because I thought she was a very, very good fighter. But that last performance I saw against Jasmine Jasudavicius, I get she had an eye injury, but that was in round 2. And overall she got dominated in the fight. But round 1, taken down, just beat up by Jasudavicius. Maybe Jasudavicius is good. And that's why I didn't really give Maverick slack for losing to Blanchfield. But your best wins are Shayna Young and Sabina Mazo. That I cannot rate you for that. Like, I thought she'd beat Jasudavicius with the grappling, and she could do it on Cachoeira. The thing is, though, with Maverick, I don't really see her shooting takedowns other than against Julian Robertson, the BJJ wizard, on the ground. So I don't get it. I would say Cachoeira maybe has a bit of a cardio issue, but I get Maverick stepping on short notice in altitude. I don't know how many times I'll say it in this video, but it's a fucking huge factor here. They shouldn't have went to Salt Lake City, or else I wouldn't have to mention it. But, or anywhere in altitude. But you kind of have to go for Priscilla Cachoeira. I guess she arguably beat Macy Barber, Maverick, but I gotta look at it as of recent. I just don't trust her. She looked terrible in that fight against Jasudavicius, and Natalia Silva scored Jasudavicius in her debut. And Maverick's been in the UFC for quite some time now, so I'm gonna trust Cachoeira. She was originally supposed to be in this card. She's been training for the cardio and altitude. I can see her winning this one by decision, close fight, just skimming out the first 2 rounds, I'll say. Tough though, very tough fight. Maverick, I don't know what to think about her anymore. We move on. Up the card, Jake Matthews versus Darius Flowers. Darius Flowers. I'm gonna be going with. Darius Flowers. I didn't get to really see this fight, but Darius Flowers was supposed to fight Eric Gonzalez. I just haven't found him very impressive at all. That's the issue I'm having with Darius Flowers. He is stepping up here on short notice. I can't pick these short notice fighters in altitude. Jake Matthews was supposed to fight Miguel Baeza. I don't know why they would make that fight. Thank God it got cancelled. I have to pick Jake Matthews here, though. He's been preparing for the altitude. And all short notice fights for the first 3. Jeez. But I think Jake Matthews will get it done. He's ready. He knew about this date. And Semelsberger ain't a bad loss. Sean Brady ain't a bad loss. So I'll pick him to win this one. We move on. Up the card to another fight, which is CJ Vergara versus Vinicius Salvador. Good fight. I don't get why they make this. They're both... Vergara's coming off a win, UFC, and Salvador's coming off a loss as Victor Altamirano. Why are they fucking facing each other? It's like they're just putting on anything. Or whoever says yes. Vergara will win. He's better. I don't know why they'd make this. Why would he accept this fight? What if he loses? Then he's done. He just lost someone coming off a loss. You know, and Salvador will probably lose. Like, why would he do this? I'm going to go with him winning this one, Vergara. I think he'll just drown Vinicius Salvador, who, again, at the end of the day, went to tit for tat with Shannon Ross, where he eventually got it done. And Vergara, losing a Tyra is not bad. Clayton Rodriguez he beat. Close fight against Ode Osborne. Beat Bruno Correa on the Contender Series. I think he gets it done here. Just drowns him. We move on. Up the card. 2. If it's gonna fucking load. Okay. We move on. Roman Kopylov versus Claudio Ribeiro. You gotta have to go for Kopylov, I think, here. Kopylov. I think you gotta have to go for Claudio. Not Claudio. No, you don't pick Claudio Ribeiro. Pick Roman Kopylov here. I think he's good. I think he's just better than Ribeiro, man. I think he is. Ribeiro, he beat Joseph Holmes. I picked Joseph Holmes in that fight. I feel like a fucking idiot. Because I didn't think Ribeiro was that good. Because he did lose to Abdulrazak Al-Hassan. So I don't think he's that good. I think Kopylov is better than Abdulrazak Al-Hassan. And Kopylov ruined Alessio Di Chirico. Ruined Punali Soriano. Fucking destroyed them. I think he's going to do the same to Claudio Ribeiro. I don't think Claudio Ribeiro is that good. I'm going to be quite honest with you. Yeah, I think... Yeah. Yeah. I don't think Ribeiro's good. So I'll pick Roman Kopylov to get it done. Yeah. We'll see though. We move on. Up the card. Trevin Giles versus Gabriel Bonfim. Interesting. I'm gonna go for Bonfim though. I think Bonfim's good. Giles, it's Giles. You know? It's Trevin Giles. You know? Trevin Giles ain't special. You know? So, I don't know. I think that Giles is gonna lose this one, man. I think he will. The Bonfim brother, other one, Ishmael Bonfim fucking failed. So you better keep up, Gabriel. I'm trusting you. I'm putting all of my shells in you. I'm picking Gabriel Bonfim though. I think he's gonna win. He looked good against Munir Lizez. That's a good win. Made it look easy. Although it was weird because I don't know. It was more so on Lizez's stupid IQ in that fight for shooting a takedown. It's like he was feared of being KO'd, so he just shot into a guillotine. But he good win nevertheless. But the win over Trey Waters is a very good win. Waters beat Josh Quinlan and is in the UFC. Looking good in his own right. You know? I think he's going to go out there and get it done. He's a good fighter. Yeah, and Trevin Giles arguably lost to Preston Parsons. You know, Dricus du Plessis beat him. Not a bad loss, but Michael Morales ain't special. You know, and he chinned him. If Bonfim I think he's awake early, he's explosive early. I can see a brutal first round KO win here for him. Yeah, I think he gets it done. He's very good. He's very good. I think he gets it done here. We move on. And also, Trevin Giles. Louis Koske. Not impressive. We move on. Up the card. To, Derek Lewis. And my controller fell. Fuck, whatever. Who cares? We move on. Up the card. Derek Lewis versus Marcos Rodrigo de Lima. I'm going to be picking, Marcos Rodrigo de Lima. I just don't trust Derek Lewis anymore. I don't trust him anymore. I don't think he'll win this. I don't think he will. I don't. He looked so bad against Spivak. I know it's Spivak, but I think de Lima. Fuck, I can't. Why? Okay, never mind. Yeah. I think de Lima is good. Like I think he's consistent. Like I don't know if he'll ever be a champ, but like he's consistent enough, man. Like beat Waldo Cortez Acosta with the grappling, showed showed jiu-jitsu and punch power against Arlovsky. You know, and even though he lost to, but you know he arguably should have won that fight, and he's improved since. You know, I think even though that was his kind of like, I think that was like kind of like. I don't know, I think even I massively fell off. Jesus. But, beat Ben Rothwell. Was looking good against Romanov before he got taken down. Lewis ain't gonna out-grapple him here. Lewis won't KO him. de Lima will be patient. He's a better striker skill-wise. Chop the legs of Lewis, and it's an altitude. Lewis he's just wishing a death note. Like, I don't think he's gonna win. I can see a first round TKO here. And plus, de Lima can grapple if there's any issues. I know Lewis can get back up, but now I get Spivak. So I'll pick de Lima to win this one. Any way he wants, realistically. Just don't rush in. Like, if he cracks Lewis, don't rush in, because Lewis could catch him. So yeah, we move on. Up the card to the main card. Stephen Thompson versus Mikel Pereira. Listen, if this was back at UFC 299 in Canada, I think Pereira could have won. But now that it's in Salt Lake City, Utah, I don't like the altitude for Mikel Pereira. I really don't. I really don't like that for him. And Stephen Thompson has cardio for days. You know, he can push through. You'll never see Stephen Thompson, unless he's in a scrap, back and forth. Like, you saw that early against Kevin Holland. You know? You saw that early against Kevin Holland. But you see later on, Holland was done. He was done. Kevin Holland was done. You know? I think that was such an impressive performance. And Pereira, I can just sense him being a fucking idiot. You know, like, it just backflipping, trying to wheel kick Wonder Boy. He's gonna strike. I don't see him grappling. When's he grappled someone? He didn't grapple against Ponzinibbio. He didn't grapple against Fialho. He could do it, but I'm not gonna trust him. I think, and Ponzinibbio arguably beat him. And Fialho fight was close. Maybe Pereira has a good round one cracking Wonder Boy, and he could catch Wonder Boy. Pettis can do it. I think Pereira can as well, but I just can't see him getting outclassed after gassing out early. I'm taking Stephen Thompson. We move on. Up the card, Michael Chiesa versus Kevin, and also Pereira. Even if he tries grappling, you can see him gassing out. Yeah. That's what I can see as well. And he's not the level of Bilal Muhammad or Gilbert Burns. And the Burns fight was competitive. We move on up the card. Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Holland. I'm going with Kevin Holland. Although I don't. Fuck! I want to pick Chiesa so badly because I know he can win. Will I take it though? The thing is, yeah, I don't see Holland. I think Holland. I don't know if Holland will catch him. Will I pick him to win? I'm gonna trust Kevin Holland. I think this is a fucking risky matchup for him because altitude is not in Holland's favor. Grappling is not in Holland's favor, but all I think he needs is one good shot, and Gaethje is going down. That's what I look at it. He only needs is one good shot, connecting on Gaethje's chin, who hasn't been in there in a while, also over a year off. Was supposed to fight earlier this year against Li Jingliang, but he hasn't been in there in a whole year. I think early on he can get it done. But he needs to be smart, because I think 170 Kevin Holland hasn't shown any problems with grappling. I know Tim Means got him down here and there, but he stayed calm. Yes, it's different, though, for fuck's sake. It's Tim Means. You know? Like the unranked gatekeeper, basically. So, fuck. I think he'll win. You know, you should take down offense on short notice against Chimaev, scrambling. So if you can last that long, Chimaev, I think you can last against Gaethje. You know, and Chimaev was active at the time as well, as where Gaethje's a whole year off. Fuck, I can see. I'm gonna regret this, but I think Holland's gonna get it done. He looked competitive early against Wonderboy. I think he just needs to play it smart. Bang! Put Gaethje out. That's what he needs to do. All he needs is one good shot, I think. And Gaethje has shit stand-up. Decent chin, I guess, but he can be cracked. If you're going to crack him hard, he'll most likely go down. So I'm going to go and Kevin Holland has wicked power, so I'm going to go Kevin Holland. I think he gets it done. He beat Ponzinibbio. Ponzinibbio does chew up his... I know Ponzinibbio chew up his leg, but Gaethje doesn't throw fucking like it. Because even if he does, he looks like a fucking sus pussy boy if he does it. Soy boy. I don't know why I said that way. We move on. Up the card. Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green. If it was back in 2016, I would pick Tony Ferguson. But reality's now. And I'm going to go for Bobby Green. Tony Ferguson, he's just going to get fucked up here. And I can actually see Green just catching him on the chin here as well. I can just see it being similar to the Iron Quinta fight. I like Tony Ferguson, but it's just he looks so bad against Nate Diaz. And that just sold it for me, man. And I think he's done. He should retire. I don't know why he's still fighting. He's lost so much. I think he needs to get this one done. I don't know why he would take this fight. Why would he take this fight? He's not going to KO Green. Maybe he can, but he's not going to out-grapple Green. He's going to have to do something weird, because he's going to have to use all his strength and power to fucking lay Green out cold. But you ain't Drew Dober. You ain't Dustin Poirier, man. These guys put him out, because these guys have fast twitch. Bang. Especially Drew Dober. Not much Poirier, but Poirier is a guy that just caught him. You know, and Bobby Green was mocking him. But Drew Dober, bang, left hook, out cold. Ferguson could pressure him, but Green will move around the outside. It's just gonna be a sculling. I could see a decision. I'm gonna go decision. Or so I'm gonna go decision, or just like similar to the O'Malley-Moutinho fight. O'Malley's just fucking wrecking him. I could see it being like that, like it's referee stoppage. Yeah, like Gaethje Ferguson in their 5th round. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Green winning this one. Yeah, I know he didn't look great against Jared Gordon, but let's be real, Jared Gordon. I'm gonna be honest. Jared Gordon's better than Ferguson, in my opinion, but I'm gonna be honest. Green hasn't been looking great lately, but he's gonna beat Ferguson. I'm hoping Tony wins, though. I'm gonna root for him. Yeah, we move on up the card. Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira. I'm picking Alex Pereira. I don't think Jan Blachowicz will win. I don't think he will. If you're predicting Jan Blachowicz to win this fight, it has to be with the grappling. I don't think he'll do anything on the feet to Pereira. I think he's got a fluke a punch. He could do that. Because Pereira is a little bit chinny. At 185, though, that's where Izzy caught him. And Pereira, if he was going to turn around this fast, it worries me that it's 3 months. It's only been 3 months. Like, realistically, you should take another 3 months off if he wants to fully recover. But him turning around fast tells me he's fine. He just got caught against Izzy. Put out badly, though. Really, really badly. Out cold. First time in his career. Like, out. Done. Brutal. Izzy fucking put him out bad. But it tells me he's fine and healthy for him to turn around this fast. Like, I don't think he'll be an idiot, like, turning around fast. Like, or maybe the light heavyweight, moving up to light heavyweight will just recover him. That's his natural weight class, but I think he's going to go out there and win. I think he's going to go out there and beat Jan Blachowicz. Jan Blachowicz, I don't think he'll grapple. Maybe he'll shoot here and there, but I think if he tries grappling, Pereira is going to be big and strong. And the altitude might... I know people say Pereira, altitude Pereira, but Pereira KO'd Izzy in the 5th round. You know? KO'd Izzy in the 5th round. And Jan probably will gas grappling. I could see Pereira just chinning him at the end of the 1st round. With a head kick or like a 1-2 head kick. Left hook. Down goes Blachowicz. 1-2 head kick. Left hook. Fast. See Pereira winning. Plus his win over Strickland has aged well. As where Cannonier lost to him, let's be real. So Strickland's real loss is Pereira, let's be real. And yeah, Blachowicz, I just don't see him winning. I don't see him winning. And plus, Glover beat him. And Glover rocked him in the feet. So, and Pereira trained with Glover daily. I think Pereira's got him. We move on up the card to the main event. Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje 2. I'll keep it brief here. Cause I'm gonna be doing individual predictions for this card later this week, but I'm picking Justin over Dustin. Gaethje. I rate a win over Fiziev over Chandler. Let's start off from there. I rate a win over Fiziev over Chandler. Gaethje kind of outstruck Fiziev, which is fucking impressive. He kind of outstruck him. Let's be real. You know? Let's be real. Round 1, I think the first 2 rounds are very close. I rewatched it again. Gaethje won the 3rd. Not 10-8, but he won the 3rd round. Round 2, very close first 2 rounds, but I think round 2, I think it was a Gaethje round, to be honest with you. Like, I think Fiziev could win round 1, but Gaethje just... There's a world out there where Gaethje wins 30-27. Shuts out Fiziev. If you think Gaethje won the first 2 rounds. Because I think Gaethje won 29-28, but very close. Very close. And Poirier, I just see him getting worse and worse each fight. Like, you see him... Like, look at the... I'm going to be honest here. Listen, tell me if you... Comment if you agree. Look at the Poirier that fought Justin Gaethje the first time to Poirier who fought Michael Chandler. There's a difference. He's slower now. He looks less hungry. He's made his McGregor money, you know, from fighting him twice. He's had the championship fight against Charles Oliveira. I just don't see him winning this one. And I'm going to go for Justin Gaethje by round 4 TKO. Yeah, I got Gaethje. Now, I'll go Gaethje decision. I think he'll be patient in this fight. And I think he'll just pick apart Dustin Poirier. Because Poirier, listen to this. Prime Poirier that fought Gaethje fucking lays Chandler out cold in the first round. But instead he was covering up like a pussy against the cage. Chandler's landing shots. Can't move at all. It's Chandler. I know he dropped him and won. But he arguably lost the first 2 rounds. And Chandler made a dumb mistake and Poirier got the back. If Chandler had the brain, there's a world Poirier slipping on a 2-fight losing streak. But he won. Hail Mary, he got it. Good job. That's not impressive. Submitting Chandler is impressive. Because Oliveira could do it. Lots of people couldn't do it, but I don't know. Not any good performance. He looked shit in that fight. Probably one of his worst performances, I'm going to be honest with you. I know he got out-grappled here and there, but why you get out-grappled? Show good takedown defense. You number 2 in the world lightweight. I'm picking Gaethje. Chopping up his legs, beating him to the body. Plus, he tried that elevation. And Poirier, I can see him doing good early on, but trying to brawl here and there. But I think we're going to see Poirier gas out and lose. Tell me what you guys think. And plus, I don't see anyone grappling. If Poirier tries grappling, it won't work. Gaethje has a good takedown defense, and I don't see Gaethje grappling. I can see it being a stand-up fight where Gaethje wins. It makes Poirier look like a fool. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Full card predictions. Peace.